Hey everyone, it's another with K-pop oracles. I'm bringing you another K-pop tarot reading. Today's reading is going to be about Taehyung or V of BTS. We're just going to be doing a little past life reading. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see, who was he in a past life? Who was Taehyung in a past life? Communal living. Okay. Might have lived with a bunch of people, I feel. What else? Like lived in a very large community, like where they relied on like each other for resources, for things. Who was Taehyung in the past life? Love life. Just a boy in love, a boy with love. Okay. Or was madly in love with somebody in the past life. Who was Taehyung in the past life? Or just like maybe it's just someone who's like really super romantic, lovey-dovey. Who was Taehyung in the past life? Success, insanely successful, really successful. Someone who did really well in life, in his past life, I mean. Funeral. Oh. Maybe he died at a fairly young in his past life, I feel. Okay. Or was involved, I don't know, dealing with the dead or something like that, I feel. Okay, so what was he like in the past life? What was Taehyung like in the past life? What was Taehyung like in a past life? Nine of Cups, very happy-go-lucky, just someone who was very independent, just someone who loved life, just someone who knew how to have a good time, someone who knew how to like brighten people's day, and just someone who, yeah, just had a very solid person, I feel, and just someone who was able to get whatever he wanted. We had the Ace of Swords. Just someone who was like really, I feel, very honest, witty, and, you know, just not someone who lies or says something malicious about other people. Like, I feel like he was very diplomatic, just someone who was very logical, very intelligent, had a way with words. We had the Five of Coins in reverse. Five of Coins or Five of Pentacles in reverse. So this tells me that perhaps he struggled in a past life. Just he maybe lived in poverty, but he was able to kind of go from rags to riches, I feel. We had the King of Spears, King of Wands. He was very charismatic, very talkative, just someone who was very charming and just wasn't afraid of being in the spotlight. Just someone who stood out, very charismatic. Just someone who was a great leader, I feel. Someone who did really well in the arts or was very creative. Had a lot of passion, a lot of drive. Oh shoot, too many cards fell. What was Taehyung like in a past life? We had the 7 of coins or 7 of pentacles. He was a workaholic. He worked his butt off. Very serious, I feel. Just someone who was very career oriented and also was really good at saving money. Just someone who saved enough to kind of purchase luxurious items. Like would reward himself after like a hard day's work, I feel. Queen of Spears or Queen of Wands. Similar to the King of Wands card that came out here. Again, just someone who was really creative. Just someone who was a good role model, I feel. Who was very communicative. I feel really extroverted too. We had the Tower. The Tower, yeah, it just seems like maybe like the first part of his past life was just very like dramatic or just like kind of shit hitting the fan, like dealt with a lot of ups and downs, but he was able to kind of didn't let that like kind of affect him, I feel. Like, I mean, because we had the 9 of Cups here, which is a card of happiness. So he dealt with a lot in his past life, dealt with a lot of struggles, a lot of like instability, but he was able to kind of work his way up. And we have the King of Coins here at the bottom of the deck. King of Coins or King of Pentacles, which tells me he was a very wealthy man, just someone who people would go to for things, I feel. So he was very generous with his money, his resources, like very giving. Pluto. We had the Pluto card here. Yeah, just someone who's very powerful. Just something about him. I mean, Pluto. So Pluto's it's related to the Scorpio zodiac sign. So someone who was very like gave off like really mysterious vibes, really intense. Something about him that was very intense, not in a bad way, just like very like intriguing, like enough to kind of like lure you in. Or attract people. So he had a lot, there's something about him that was very powerful. Like he had a lot of power, I feel. We have Taurus. He was also someone who was very sensual too, really, you know, just not afraid to kind of, you know, like, I guess show the world what he's got, you know, just someone who was very comfortable in his own skin, very romantic, and very elegant as well. So he had a kind of a bouginess to him, and also just someone who was very, I guess, like solid, you know, or just someone who didn't really like change, I feel, or just like I guess it's hard for him to kind of like embrace changes or transformations, or it's just he was just someone like that takes a while to kind of warm up to others, I feel. We had the Spinach dragon, again, which indicates power, which indicates strength. So he was just someone who never gave up on things. He was just someone who was a fighter, who had a lot of strength, a lot of energy. Starfruit dragon. Seemed like a very humble man, just someone who, very, very modest and unassuming. Okay, let's pick one more card. What is Taehyung like in a past life? Okay, so we have the Thief card here. The Thief card here. It says shed light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. Okay, so that's what he was like. All right, so let's see, what are some important lessons that he has to learn in this lifetime? Surrender to the magic of who you are. Surrender to the magic of who you are. Just being himself, being unique. No, or just don't be afraid to be unique, embrace your weirdness kind of deal. Oop. Self-awareness. Yeah, just being more aware of your characteristics, your needs. Really analyze your, like, spend more time kind of analyzing yourself more, I feel. Being more aware of some traits. Touching earth. Make a difference, plant something new. Touching earth. Okay, so let's do one more card. Let's pick one more card. Forgiveness. Kind of letting go of, learning to let go of any unwanted feelings, any negativity, any past hurts, drama, whatever, and being able to kind of move on and just be at peace. Learning to kind of have better control, I guess, of one's thought patterns, emotions, not letting the past kind of haunt you and affect you in a negative way. Just kind of learn from it, or learn to improve and just move on. Okay, so that's all I have for you. Hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please remember to hit the like and subscribe button. I'm also on Twitter. You can follow me at Kpop1 and Tumblr, kpoporacles.tumblr.com. Till next time, thanks for watching. Bye.